Okay, so let's just say the next two videos are just me doing that. This video is just the ending of the Sumeru quest and me freaking out over like who Kaeya really is because that's coming in like the second part of this video, the last half. Well, I was just my mind is still I'm still mind blown over who Kaeya actually is, and I like need more of his story because it's like killing me. Also, these I'll hate them and this man like husbands 100% gotta love them. But yeah.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually a Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
What?
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. Life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father, but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
I love this
As
man so
well as
much.
ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon.
That's it! I'm not okay, by the way.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
I'm just now realizing Danger's fucking voice actor
You've
is
decided to
fucking
join
Sasuke,
us.
I'm pretty sure.
I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
Ethan.
Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaeya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
What?
Sumeru is not my favorite.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaeya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
The lore I'm getting right now.
Okay, don't mind me freaking out over this whole thing, but like, I'm sorry, the thought that Kaeya is from Conria is so mind-blowing to me, and like, I'm never going to get over it, and I'm 100% ready for Snezhnaya to be a thing, and I cannot wait for the lore and story that comes with it. Next video will be Lantern Rite, which I'm gonna yell at that, but stay tuned.